Before we get into today's video, I've got 3 things for you. Number 1, if you want to get a notification whenever we post a new video, make sure you ring that bell. Number 2, there's a TCG Player affiliate link in the show notes. After clicking that link, every purchase you make on tcgplayer.com helps support this channel. Number 3, you'll also find a link to our Patreon where you can support us directly. And now, kick back and enjoy the show.
What's up, Spikes? We're back again this week with some remote gameplay from our homes, safe and sound so far from COVID. Hope everyone else is staying safe as well. So we're running back the same decks we played last week. So for those of you who watched the video, you'll be familiar, and if you haven't, well, great, you're in for a fun ride. So I'm going first today, and I'm going to be playing Bruvac, the Grandiloquent. It's a persistent petitioner thrumming stone deck, so the goal is to play out petitioners and try to mill people 12 to 24 cards at a time and see where we go from there. Jim, what are you playing?
I'm playing Paco and Halden. It's mostly a Paco deck, but sometimes Halden too. Basically, Paco gets real big and we slam in for damage, but also exile stuff along the way. Those are the real friends, as they might say. You know, real friends are the cards we exile
Slam in along the way.
And yeah, Halden often acts like a bit of a ritual because a lot of the time you'll exile a lot of mana rocks and that kind of thing, and you can cast them. And if they're net positive, then it can just make a whole bunch of mana. It kind of acts like a little bit of a Yogg-Will or like a Mnemonic Betrayal. But yeah, it's a fun deck, really, really fun deck. So I'm hopeful that we'll get off to a quick start today.
That's awesome. I'm running back Breya Ethereum Shaper, my baby over here. You know, Bomberman. I just wanna cycle some cards around the table a few times, make some infinite mana, and shoot you guys in the face for 3 damage.
Yeah. And I'm playing Zur again, Zur the Enchanter. He's not over there today, so I say today like it's not the same day, like 20 minutes later. Anyway, tuned it up a little bit. It's got Tainted Pact, Thassa's Oracle. You know, no fun in my house.
I do know.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, so we're going to switch it over to the face cams, and Jen's going to start us off.
Yeah.
That never gets old. I will for sure just keep clicking that button, even when we're not filming.
I draw this card. I'm letting Jerry continue with his rambling. I'm going to play a Snow-Covered Island, followed up by a Mystic Remora.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Good. All right, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
I'll draw a card. I'm going to play a Command Tower, and I'm not paying the 4, but I am going to cast Mana Vault.
Ooh, I'm going to draw a card.
I'll pass the turn.
I'm gonna draw a card. Well, since Jim didn't pay it already, that's what I'm gonna go with on this. I'm gonna go Plateau. I'm gonna play a Mox Diamond, not paying the 4, pitching a Scalding Tarn. And then I'm gonna tap these 2, not paying the 4 for an Arcane Signet. And that'll be my turn. So that was a cool Ancestral Recall so far.
Yeah, I'll draw for my turn. Well, you guys both played things, so now I have to play something, or I'm the only one that's behind. Well, I'll start with this Windswept Heath, and I'll crack it.
Hey, he doesn't draw one off that one.
You're right, he doesn't. Yeah, luckily. That'd be obscene. Oh, 39 for myself. I'm gonna get this Tundra, and I'm gonna cast this Preordain, not paying the 4. Any other effects to my Preordain?
Nope.
I'm gonna Skyros. That's how you feel, is it?
Yep.
I'm gonna put both of those on the bottom.
Got him.
Oh god. Just making a mess. Draw a single card. Ooh, that one's okay. Pass the turn.
All right, I'm gonna untap. And on the fish's first birthday, I will send him to the.
He was so young.
He was so young.
He drew 4 cards. What a good boy.
He was so
Yeah,
young.
it's pretty good. Play an island. I'm gonna have to discard 2 cards after this.
Ah,
Fortunate.
got
All right,
him.
well, I'm gonna cast this persistent.
I did not see that coming. What are the odds?
And then 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna end the turn and go to discard some cards.
Yes, please
I'm
do.
gonna discard a Pongify and a Cyclonic.
On tap. Draw. I'll play a Waterlogged Grove. And I'll pay a life into the Waterlogged Grove to cast Paco.
He's still got a turn 2 Paco.
Is
Wow.
the Waterlog Grove the pay 1 sack it land as well? Is that
Yeah.
the just
Pay 1 sack
okay.
it, draw card, yeah.
Thanks.
And then I will pass the turn.
What? He has
Oh, no,
haste,
wait, hang
Jim.
on. He's got haste. I'm not passing the turn.
What?
Not a chance.
Pass it to Judge.
Not a chance.
You didn't untap
I'm
yet.
going to attack Elliot. Trigger Paco.
Yeah, I guess that first.
Okay, so because I exiled 3 cards, I'm going to put this up right next to my command zone here. Because we exiled 3 cards, Paco is going to get 3 +1/+1 counters on it. And then, Elliot will take 6.
I'm going to suck 6 Paco damage right to the mouth. Go to 33 and 6 Paco damage.
And then I'm just going to pass the turn.
Okay, end of your turn.
Uh-oh.
Gonna tap Arcane Signet for a white mana, and I'm going to attempt to cast an Enlightened Tutor.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I have no effects.
Go for it.
I'm gonna get this Mana Crypt and toss it on top of my deck.
Mm-hmm. That's a
If
good
there's any further effects in Jim's end step, I'm gonna move to my turn.
one. Mm-hmm. Jan, mill him, quick.
Oh man, that'd be so sweet.
Okay,
Go for it.
I'm gonna draw this completely unknown card.
I wonder what he drew, guys.
Oh my god, you should see this draw. I drew a Mana Crypt.
What?
So I'm gonna attempt to cast the Mana Crypt, and then I'm going to tapping Arcane Signet for a black, and Mana Crypt for 2, floating a colorless. I'm gonna attempt to cast Demonic Tutor.
Oh, he's just a deck searchy boy. I have no effects.
All right, I'm gonna get this card.
Yep.
What card you get?
Well, funny you should ask. I'm gonna use the colorless that I still have floating, tap this for a red, and Mox Diamond for a purple, and I'm gonna attempt to cast a Wheel of Fortune.
Oh no. Yep, I am saddened, but that's about all.
How many cards do you have in your hand, Jerry?
2.
What about you, Jim?
I've got a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6.
I have 7. Thanks for asking.
Well, you're not doing anything. This is a tough one.
Methinks he's got some kind of force.
Kind of like my hand, but also kind of don't care. Yeah, I might get like chewed out in the comments for this later, but yeah, whatever.
Okay, we're letting the wheel happen. What's your discarding, Jer?
I got no effects.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discard Walking Ballista and Negate.
One. I'm discarding Snow-Covered Island, Command Tower, City of Brass, Demonic Tutor, Impulse, Dovin's Veto, Mana Vault.
I'm discarding Island, Petitioner, Mystic Sanctuary, and both forces.
Both
And
forces.
yeah.
Okay, I'm discarding Steam Vents, Windfall, Narset, Delay, Elvish Mystic, and Fiery Islet.
Glad I got rid of the Narset Windfall.
Yeah.
Okay, draw 7.
Good on you, Jer.
All right, I will play a City of Brass as land for turn.
Seems good.
I will then tap City of Brass, taking a damage off of City of Brass,
Mhm.
adding a blue, and I'm going to attempt to cast a Preordain.
You got it.
Yep.
Any responses, Jim?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna scry 2. I'm going to bottom this card, putting this card on top. We'll just slide this under first. And I'm going to draw this card.
Yep.
I'm then going to play Mox Opal,
Yikes.
Metalcraft Online.
Must be nice.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn. Okay. This new hand is maybe not better, but it's not worse. You know? So yeah. I'm gonna play this Mana Confluence. I'm gonna play this Mox Diamond, discarding this Polluted Delta. Hushbringer.
Ooh.
Uh,
Hushy.
That's pretty good.
Can-
That's what I'm
Hushy
talking about.
Turtle.
Hey, can we not? Can we not?
like
No,
Hushbringer.
I think
Yeah,
I
Hushbringer's fine with me.
yeah, I think I want to play this Hushbringer, Jer.
Yep.
How about no?
Interesting counterpoint. Pass the turn.
Okay.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'm gonna untap and draw. Shocking.
It's a 1/2 with lifelink, so I can block petitioners and gain a life.
That's true. I'm gonna play a Cephalid Coliseum.
Are you gonna block the Paco when it swings?
I do have Threshold.
I might.
Yeah, I have Threshold. That's like not super relevant. I'm gonna cast a Jewel Brutus.
Oh, casts up, the Bruvac on its own.
It
That's-
do.
That's
Hang
exactly
on.
right.
It hasn't
Whoa.
resolved yet, Jan. It's
Oh,
on
yeah.
the stack.
Yeah, sure.
Nix.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. Bruvac.
No effects. Got a groovy boy.
Then I'm going to take one off of this Cephalid Coliseum and cast a Rings of Bright Earth.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then... It's all good?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Pass turn.
Untap. I'll take one off of my mana vault. Drop. Play a Wooded Foothills. Let's see. I'm gonna pay 2.
It's pretty nice.
Pay 2 life to get probe
Ooh.
Jerry.
Do you want me and Jan to look away?
Yeah, you guys look away.
Close our eyes.
Jer, if you could hold your stuff up to the camera. Hang on. We'll switch to my face cam so you can see my reaction while I'm reading them. Okay, go ahead, Jer.
Can I just go to my face cam so we don't see the cards?
Yeah, do it. Okay.
Do you know what this is?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, looks good.
Describe it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that was a riveting reaction. That's what people pay for
Can
when
we?
they subscribe to our content.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look back. You can look back.
Already did.
Okay, so I'll finish resolving Gitaxian Probe by drawing a card. I'm going to move to combat.
Mhm.
Yep.
I will attack Elliot with Paco.
Yep.
We'll
Trigger.
reveal the top card. Okay, so we'll get another 3 counters on it, making Paco a 9/9.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna suck 9. I think.
Hey, Elliot, do you want to block?
No, I think the fact that Jerry wants me to block so badly probably means this card is good right now.
No, Elliot, you're taking damage too fast. Trust me. You're already down to 24. You should block. It has lifelink,
No.
doesn't it?
It does have lifelink.
Look.
You can take like maybe another.
I
No, you
cannot.
can't.
I'm at 15.
Block. That's true.
Yeah, I can block it next turn maybe if I really have to. So yeah, I'm taking 9. I have
Okay.
15 Paco damage.
I think what I'm going to do I'm gonna pay a blue to Chain of Vapor my Mana Vault.
Ooh.
Oh, spicy.
So that'll return to my hand. Then I'm gonna crack my Wooded Foothills, going down to 35. I'm gonna put this Tropical Island into play off of the Wooded Foothills. Then I'm going to take one off of the Waterlogged Grove and cast a Mana Vault.
Oh wow.
The
Didn't see that one
same mana
He's got
vault.
The same. Then
Deck check.
I'm going to cast Halden
Yeah.
Yep.
with one colorless floating specifically.
Yep.
No response.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I'm going to pay 2 and cast the Git Probe.
My Git Probe.
Yep.
Um.
I would like to Git Probe Elliot.
Okay. How does this work? Is it going to go to my graveyard
Go
now?
To your graveyard, yeah.
Okay. I will place it there, and then Jerry and Jen look away.
Yeah, Elliot face cams. Let's do this. Oh no, I guess I'll go to face cam. You stay on
Okay.
overhead.
Okay.
Okay,
Man,
let's
there's
see
some marks on my wall here.
it. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's it. 4 cards.
That's it? Okay. Okay,
Are we-
we'll switch back to the overhead. Yeah.
Can I
Oop,
turn
that's
around?
the
You're
wrong
good.
one.
You're good. You guys
This
are
is
good.
the wrong one. Hang on, no, this is the wrong
Oh
one.
no,
Here we go.
Oh,
Jim,
you're-
we're professionals though.
I know.
Damn.
Well,
Everything's
we were.
falling away.
We were. I will draw a card from the resolution of Git Probe.
Oh, he remembered twice. That's
Oh,
200%
this is so
more
wild.
than me.
This is exactly what I wanted to happen.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm going to cast the Mox Diamond out of exile, pitching this Taiga that I for sure didn't just draw.
Wow.
God.
And then I'll pass the turn.
I think we're
At
in
the
trouble
end
now.
of your turn, I'm gonna tap Mox Opal for a blue, and I'm gonna attempt to brainstorm.
Hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, I have no effects.
All right, brainstorm resolved. I'd like to move to my turn.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that was in James and stuff. Cool.
Well, there's another passive priority. You guys could now decide to do something else. I'm playing by the rules.
Shut up, Jerry.
Okay,
Why
I'm gonna
did
draw this
hold-
card.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold
Wow.
priority and
Please
kill Jerry.
flip for Mana Crypt first.
Yeah.
Cheater.
Oh my goodness!
Trying to hide it under there.
Dice here. Evens I take damage. Odds no damage.
Okay. Oh, it's no
It's like
damage.
an off.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought it was
that was almost even.
Yeah, I thought it was a 1.
thought it was
Then
a
I thought
2
it
as
was a
well.
2.
No, I deliberately pushed it as slowly as possible to make sure it didn't look like I flipped it, but it is a 3.
Ooh,
Oh, my
All right. So I already drew the card because I'm a big old filthy cheater.
big ol' felt.
So now I have to decide on the order I do this, and I think the correct order is Mana Crypt, Plateau for a white, and Mox Opal for a purple,
Uh-oh. I think I
and
know where
I'm
this
going
is
to attempt to cast an Auriok Salvagers.
Yep.
Sure wish I had this Chain of Vapor that I used last turn.
I have no effects to Auriok Salvagers.
Yeah. I mean, I'll pass priority.
You know,
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, what does this Hushbringer do?
it's Torp Roar.
Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's going to make it slightly more difficult. Okay, I'm then going to tap Arcane Signet for a red and attempt to cast Gamble.
Ooh, he's getting risky. No effects to gamble.
No effects to gamble.
Jan? No?
Yep.
I'm going to cast Swan Song.
That's kind of rude.
You get a bird though.
Yeah.
You get a 2/2. That's crazy.
You're gonna
Yeah.
need as
Yeah,
many
yeah.
blocks as you can get for this Paco.
I have a 2/2.
Okay.
Jim has just shut his clock down by
Burp.
one turn. We're professionals.
Professionals.
Damn it, we didn't get Jerry the infinite tokens.
No,
Yeah,
not in time,
we should
unfortunately. Okay. I will then. I'm going to attempt to cast. Well, I guess I'm going to tap 2 mana, taking a damage off the City of Brass because I can't do anything at sorcery speed with that damage on the stack. I'm going to attempt to cast a Talisman of Dominance.
Mm-hmm. No effects.
I'm then going to tap Talisman of Dominance for a black.
He's still going.
Going down to 37, and I'm going to attempt to cast an Imperial Seal.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, still no effects.
He like doesn't have a way to draw a card right now, right?
No, in theory he doesn't, I suppose.
Jan?
Nah, no effects.
I'm going to exile Preordained to Force of Negate it.
Ooh.
It is that's exile, right?
Yes.
Okay. Imperial Seal is exiled. It's kind of rude. I just want to win the game. Is that so much to ask for?
You would.
You would.
Well, knowing what's on top of my library from that brainstorm, I'm going to play this Flooded Strand, and I'm just going to crack this Flooded Strand right away.
I'd like to stifle that. No, I'm just messing with you.
God, I was gonna.
I was being like, you can't just murder me in my own turn like that. Okay, I'm gonna search my library.
Yeah, please do.
All right, I'm gonna get this volcanic island and then pass the turn with my blockers.
You got some blockers, some flying blockers even. I'll untap.
One flying.
One flying blocker. Shot for my check. I'm gonna play this snow-covered swamp, and I'm gonna pass the turn. Nothing suspicious happening over here.
Yeah, there's something suspicious happening over there.
I'm gonna draw this card then. Alright, so I'm gonna play an island. Well, this is what I signed up for. No effects to the petitioner. Number
Oh,
one.
yeah, sorry,
no,
no,
yeah, no effects to second
do it.
petitioner.
I'll take a damage and I'll play that one.
Oh,
Okay.
a third petitioner.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
So you can, because Bruvac is an advisor, right?
You need to be cool about this.
Well, no, I'm just asking. You
Bruvac
can
is an advisor.
you can mill 24, correct?
24. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's kind of sick.
I will draw a card. Yeah, I'm going to do it pre-combat. I'm going to main phase this Limdul's Vault.
All right, it's gonna go into my graveyard. Whoa!
Any responses to Limdul's Vault?
No effects.
Okay. So I'll put these 5 cards on top. I'll take 1 damage total because it was my second 5 that I looked at.
Seems reasonable.
And then I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah.
Jen, would you like to act at the end of my main phase? Or I guess in response? No, okay. I am going to... maybe I want to keep this Hushbringer in play. I think I'm going to attack... I'm going to attack Jerry with Paco. Trigger Paco.
Okay, on Paco's trigger, I'm gonna mill you for 24.
Okay.
Yep.
Man, 24 is a high number.
It's not a high number.
It's 1/4 of an EDH deck.
So
Yeah.
here's what we've got. Mana Crypt, Temporal Manipulation, Forest, Mystical Tutor, Gaia's Cradle. That was my 5 that I put on top. Ancient Tomb, Jiraga Tree Speaker, Muddle the Mixture, Sylvan Library, Verity Circle, Dockside Extortionist, Devoted Druid, Bloodstained Mire, Capture of Jingju, a Braid, Noxious Revival, Llanowar Elves, Mana Drain, Sol Ring, Utopia Sprawl, Red Elemental Blast, Exploration, Veil of Summer, and Personal Tutor.
That was a high amount of spell to land ratio.
Yeah. It was a lot of stuff.
Okay, Paco trigger.
Paco trigger.
So we'll all exile the top card. Okay, so it's going to get 4 counters.
Yes.
You.
And we've got a total of 13 damage coming at Jerry.
Hold on, does it have trample?
Nope.
No.
At the moment.
I'm gonna attempt to block with my bird.
Bird under the bus.
Yep. I'm going to hit your Misty Rainforest, Jer. I'm going to put it in play. And I'm immediately going to sacrifice it so I won't make up a token or anything.
Yeah.
I'll get this Volcanic Island. I'm going to... okay, so I'm going to cast Regrowth, targeting the mana crypt in my graveyard.
No
Okay.
response.
No effects.
Good.
I do have a response, though. Not a response, but a quip. Your Mystic Remora that is on the top of your graveyard is actually exiled by Paco with a fetch counter
right.
on it.
That's true. Okay, so I'm getting the mana crypt to my hand. I'll then cast it.
That's crazy. You can do that?
I'm going to pay 2 and cast the Felwar Stone that's currently in exile.
Ooh, it's my Felwar Stone.
Okay, so we've got a Felwar Stone in play. I'm going to tap 2 and delve 6.
Yep.
I will delve Forest.
Oh my god, he milled him for 24.
I did.
Fueling delve.
Played
You
right into my
fool.
trap. So I'm going to cast Dig Through Time.
Oh no.
Treasure Cruise. It's Treasure Cruise.
It's Treasure Cruise. So it's
Treasure cruise.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's-
Okay, so it's
you
only
can-
one. I still have one blue open.
No, you need
And
to
then you have
delve
to-
one more. It's
Yeah, I'll
7.
delve one more. Yeah.
That's why I was kind of confused for a second.
Sorry, I had Dig Through Time in my head.
Yeah, that's all good.
Fiery Islet is the last one. So I still have one open, which is good because I never took the damage off the Waterlogged Grove.
Nice.
Haha,
So I'm
cheating
gonna
in
tap
reverse.
Treasure Cruise and draw 3 cards.
Yep.
That's Ancestral Recall.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to move to my turn. I'm going to untap all this mana, all this mana, all this mana on my board. And then I'm going to roll for Mana Crypt. Evens, I take damage. Odds, I'm safe. 3 again, because I'm lucky. Lucky 3. I'm then going to draw
Lucky.
for my turn. Okay, that's not what I wanted to draw.
You
I'm
did
going
try
to-
pretty hard to get a
Yeah.
card. Gambled and Imperial Sealed, or tried to gamble and tried to Imperial Sealed.
I'm going to play this Bloodstained Mire.
Mhm.
With this Bloodstained Mire, I'm going to crack it going down to 35. I'm going to get a Badlands off this Bloodstained Mire.
Wow, that's not even good.
How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's close to enough.
Interesting. He needs more than 10
It's
mana.
actually enough.
I don't need
So I'm going to activate Auriok Salvagers, playing a colorless and a white. I'm going to target in my graveyard Walking Ballista.
Yeah. Seems
Is this a
good.
value cast of Walking Ballista to get rid
You-
of this Bruvac?
It is. So does Walking Ballista go to my hand?
I don't
Yeah, do
know
it.
what he's getting rid
Yeah.
of, but
I assume it would be Hushbringer.
maybe.
I'm-
If he's got the Lion's Eye Diamond or a good tutor for it.
I'm going to tap 2 colorless, 4, 5, 6, using the 6 mana. I'm going to attempt to cast Walking Ballista as a 3/3.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Sure.
I'm then going to pass the turn.
Here's what I think he's gonna.
Because Bruvac's a 1/4.
No, here's what I think he's gonna do. Is now he can shoot the Hushbringer for 2 and block the Paco.
Aw.
Oh yeah.
Jerry's so smart. Don't let him trick you with that cowboy facade. He's smarter than he looks. End of Jerry's turn. I'm gonna cast this Vampiric Tutor. I'm going to put this card on top with the Vampiric Tutor and go to 22. If nobody else has any effects, I'm going to go to my untap step.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You got it.
I'm going to go to my upkeep. I'm going to draw a card.
I bet it's Spellseeker.
That would be a good card if I had it in this deck and didn't have a
I bet you it's
Hushbringer in
ad
play.
nauseum.
Oh yeah, Hushbringer. Never mind.
I'm gonna play this basic island. I'm gonna cast this Phyrexian Unlife.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm just gonna put it over here.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Hang on, I guess I could pull it up. Phyrexian Unlife, notably, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to tour something else if you want. It doesn't stop commander damage.
No, it does not.
Okay,
Correct.
good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a Phyrexian Unlife.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
It does stop me from milling him to death.
No. It's just you don't lose the game for having 0 or less life.
Okay.
Yeah, I have played that card more than once.
I can appreciate that. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna pass.
Ooh.
On
Spicy.
tap. I have 2 triggers in my upkeep. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay for Mana Vault, so I'll take 1. I'll flip for Mana Crypt. Spikes damage. No damage.
I like
And
flipping
then-
in the middle of your untap step. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah. Then I'll draw a card for my turn.
He had 2 upkeep triggers in the middle of his untap step. That's crazy.
It's impressive, isn't it?
Teach me to be like you.
I'll play this Exotic Orchard.
Ooh. So foreign.
Then I'm going to play my own Fellwar Stone.
I want to. Judge, can I get a deck check, please? He has 2
Yeah,
Fellwar
hello?
Stones. This is EDH.
Hello.
Sorry, one of them gets sacrificed to the Legend rule. Then I'm going to cast a Time Twister.
Interesting.
I have 0 responses to a Time Twister.
I guess I have a response. I'm going to take 1 off this Mana Confluence. Down to 21. Jerry, how many cards do you have in your graveyard?
$12.
I'm going to attempt to drown in the lock, destroy target creature with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard, targeting Auriok Salvagers.
Oh, not Paco. That's interesting.
No.
Any effects?
I assume none of them have it, so I do not have an effect. And that's destroy, right?
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, it's going to get shuffled in, but so is
Okay.
my drown in the lock. Ooh.
Priority on Time Twister.
Yeah, milling cards doesn't do anything against Time Twister.
Reasonable. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm going to tap for a green, take a damage off of that, or pay a life. I'm going to Wild Growth my command tower.
Seems good.
Wild Growth is just enchanted land.
I thought Wild Growth was forest, is it not?
Utopia Sprawl is forest.
Utopia Sprawl.
Oh.
Crazy.
Wild Growth is any land.
Then I'm going to tap.
It
these
just does
two.
also tend to enchant forests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tap 3 and cast Verity Circle.
What does Verity Circle do?
Whenever a
That's really
creature
cool.
an opponent controls becomes tapped, if it isn't
Yeah.
being declared as an attacker, I can draw a card.
Is it may or have to?
May.
Damn. Can't mill them out.
Then I'm going to tap 2 to cast Explore.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll draw a card. You know what? I'm going to move to combat.
Seems like as good a time as any.
I have a stop in your attacker step after you declare who your attacker is.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like you'll get a chance because
Yes.
I'm going to attack Jerry.
MTGO joke.
Trigger Paco.
Okay,
you
so I'm
attack
not going
me,
to respond to the trigger. So
Okay.
Okay.
Paco gets another 4 counters.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 plus 4. And we've got 19 damage coming at Jerry.
Yes, sir.
no blocks.
Doesn't. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Then,
I'm going to take 19.
Yep.
1, 2, 35 minus 19 is
16.
16. And I'm just going to say if I get another Paco hit, I'm dead.
Yeah, you do have
Yeah,
19.
that's the rule.
19.
Then I'm going to pass the turn. Oh wait, no, sorry. I guess I got to play my land drop. I'll play
Yeah,
this Ancient Tomb,
Yeah.
and then I'll pass the turn.
All right.
Trigger Explorer.
End of your turn. I'm gonna ping whatever the Elliot's
Hushbringer.
Hushbringer for
For dose, yeah. Hush.
Hushy B.
Okay, I'm going to untap. In my upkeep, in response to the Mana Crypt trigger, I'm going to tap Plateau for a white, and I'm going to attempt to cast Enlighten Tutor.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yep.
Oh, I guess Elliot.
I'm going to go to 19 to Mental Misstep it.
Ooh.
I will attempt to negate it.
Oof. Yeah, I have no further effects.
Yep.
Hang on.
Ooh.
I'm gonna opt.
Oh.
That's
No effects.
funny. I'm gonna draw this card.
'Kay.
Just trying to think. Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
to negate.
resolves,
Negate results.
Okay. And then
and then
Tutor.
Enlighten Tutor back on the stack.
Auriok Salvagers puts it in your hand, right? Doesn't put it in the battlefield.
Yes, but also Auriok Salvagers isn't in play anymore.
Yeah, it's in his. It's either in his hand or in his library.
Yeah. But I was just curious about it. Yeah, that's all good.
It puts it in my hand, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I will resolve my Enlighten Tutor.
Please do.
I'm gonna get this Enlighten Tutor. Yep, that's what this is. I'm gonna get this Lion's Eye Diamond and put it back on top of my deck. I will now roll for my Mana Crypt trigger, even as I take damage. Okay, you didn't see that, but it is an even, so I will take damage.
Perfect. If you want to
Okay,
cheat and
so-
take 3 damage, that's fine.
So hang on. So the question here is, do I mill Jerry for 48?
That is a question.
That's the real tough question right now.
It wouldn't be the worst idea.
48's
Yeah.
a good chunk of my deck. I think you have probably what you at 38 at this point. You probably have what 60-70% chance of milling both if they're in the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We're gonna activate
Jerry's just gonna be like animate dead.
and trigger my Rings of Bright Hearth and mill Jerry for 48.
For 48? Okay. I'm going to turn
48.
the Lion's Eye Diamond upside down. We both know it's there, but this is going to be easier.
Sure.
God damn. Okay, so we got some chonky boys here.
Yeah,
Boy.
like half a deck, as
Okay.
you do.
So, Lion's Eye Diamond, which we knew. I'm going to probably go through these pretty rapid fire.
Yep.
Chain of Vapor, Dimmer Signet, Dramatic Reversal, Faithless Looting, Fastest Oracle, Manifold, Dispel, Thirst for Knowledge, Angel Springs, Command Tower, Waver Terror, Tundra Drop, Auriok Salvagers, Herbivore, Tainted Pact, Toxic Deluge, Mana Drain, Holler Fountain, Isn't Charm, Pactification, Mountain, Windfall, Demonic Consultation, Isochron Scepter, Arid Mesa, Misty Rainforest, Trinket Mage, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Soul Ring, Jace, Vince Prodigy, Wooded Foot, Hills Cabal, Ritual, Polluted Delta, Thought Scour, Fellwarstone, Force Will, Underworld Reach, Ponder, Talisman, Chromox, Underground Sea, Mana Conflict, Fire Blast, Gamble, Flooded Strand, Mystical Tutor.
We didn't start the fire.
Look, hold on. I just want to say,
I'm
This
impressed.
everyone who thinks that I stumble every single word I say. I thought I did pretty damn good there.
I was gonna say the only one you didn't do correctly was you did call Jace Wielder of Mysteries, Jace the Mind Sculptor.
And
Oh,
you
did I? I just saw
Yeah.
4 mana Jason assumed.
Yeah, and you didn't pronounce Is It Charm fully correctly, but like 2 out of 48 is pretty good, especially at
You had a good rhythm going though.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just into it. By the way, so unfortunately, we did hit the Auriok Salvagers.
Mhm.
Yes.
I mean,
We also
So you got
hit-
an animate dead? You got to reanimate?
Ooh.
Well, we gotta cast some spells, Jim.
Okay.
So can I move to my main phase? We good?
Yeah,
you
wait.
can move to your draw step first if you'd like.
yeah,
Yeah, this was in your upkeep.
Yeah.
Oh, but you had a yeah.
because
Right.
he
It's an Enlightened Tutor, so that's what I haven't drawn yet. He did it at the end of my upkeep.
Yeah.
Roll the tape.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't.
You could though.
Yeah, I won't though.
I'm gonna tap Badlands and City of Brass, taking a damage off of City of Brass to attempt to cast a Demonic Tutor.
Oh, yeah.
Demonic Tutor, reanimate, Auriok Salvagers. He doesn't have enough for the activation.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
He has
right?
5 total.
Because he doesn't have the... He doesn't... Because, right, if he goes Demonic Tutor right now, reanimate is 1, it leaves him with 4. He's got to cast it and then activate it.
No,
right?
reanimate puts it into the
Oh,
battlefield.
Oh, yeah, right. So, yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if he plays reanimate, but yeah, go for it, Jer.
Yeah.
I don't play Reanimate. Demonic Tutor resolved. I put that card in my hand. I'm gonna play a Swamp. I'm gonna tap Swamp and Mana Crypt to play Yawgmoth's Will.
Oh.
Yeah, that does it, hey?
Right, because then he plays the Lion's Eye Diamond? Okay.
Yeah, right?
Elliot, priority.
No, wait. This doesn't work the way he wants it to, right? Because then Lion's Eye
because it
Diamond
exile.
will exile
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can make mana
So he can-
on... Can he cast Breya this turn? No.
He has a Walking Ballista in play.
Yeah. Oh, right. Right. Okay, so Elliot, priority on Yogwell.
No effects to Yogwill.
Jan.
Yeah. No effects to Yogwill.
Also, no effects to Yogwell.
Oh god, now I have to think because I actually haven't thought about this yet.
Well, no,
I
look,
just
you
knew-
just wait until Elliot's upkeep and you do it. Or I guess you can't do it at instant speed.
No,
Yeah,
I can't cast
Walking
LED
Ballista.
at instant speed.
Oh,
Nobody
you
can't
have to
make them.
cast it. Yep.
So I'm gonna attempt to cast Chromox.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm going to imprint Wheel of Fortune.
And that is in your hand, correct?
Yes, so Wheel of Fortune. This is my hand over here. So Wheel of Fortune. So tapping red for red, I'm going to attempt to cast a Soul Ring.
Red for red. Very nice, yeah. Oh.
So tapping Soul Ring, floating a colorless. I'm going to play Mana Vault, tapping Mana Vault for 3, so I have 4 colorless. No, I don't got it yet. Okay, hold on. 4 colorless. I will play a...
You were going to be like, put a counter on Walking Ballista.
right? So going down to 2 colorless, I'm going to play a Felwar Stone.
Okay.
Okay.
So now using 1 of the colorless and 3 blue mana, Mox Opal, Arcane Signet, Mox Diamond, I'm going to attempt to cast...
Ooh, dramatic reversal.
No.
No.
But he could do that too.
Yeah.
I
That's a
could if
huge
it was in my
ritual right
if it was
now.
in here.
What?
Is it not in the graveyard? I thought you
It for
exiled
sure
both of
is.
them. I thought you milled it.
I don't see it.
Maybe it was just Isochron Scepter then.
No, he
Yeah,
has-
it
I
was
thought it was
definitely
both.
Isochron Scepter's in here. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
So it's in here. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, cast that.
Um,
That's pretty good.
Oh, should I do that first? Probably.
It's just free, right?
It is literally just free. Okay, so I'm gonna
Better than
take
free.
back these.
Well, no.
So
you're
I
gonna-
still have 2 colorless floating.
and a blue.
I'm going to tap for 1 blue and a colorless. So 2 colorless. I'm going to attempt to cast a dramatic reversal.
yeah, no
Be
thanks.
floating off of the diamond and the...
Yeah, these are tapping for 2 blue.
Okay.
So you've got 3
yeah.
blue because you also tapped the Mox Opal.
Mox Opal was used to cast the dramatic reversal though.
Right.
You just tapped the Arcane Signet to do that.
Yeah.
You've got
Correct.
3 blue floating is what you've got.
Yeah.
I have 3 blue, and right now I have 3 blue and 2 colorless
2 colorless,
before this
okay.
resolves.
I've got no
Yes.
responses.
No thanks.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we were all sitting here thinking, oh, he can't Auriok Salvagers. Yeah, but he also milled Demonic Consultation Jace.
Yeah.
So now with 3 blue and a colorless, going down to a colorless floating, I'm going to attempt to cast Jace Wielder of Mysteries.
Of mysteries.
Elliot,
No effects.
Jan,
No.
Matt, you got it.
Okay. Tapping Mox Diamond for a black, I'm going to attempt to cast Demonic Consultation.
Elliot,
Yes, sir. No effects.
Jan,
Yeah.
I will also pass on Demonic Consultation.
I'm going to name Borborygmos Enraged.
My boy.
It's not in here, and this all goes to my exile zone.
Yes, sir.
I would then like to activate Jace to target player mills 2. I'm going to target myself, and then I'm going to draw a card. But there's nothing here, so I win.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Elliot?
effects.
Jan?
Yep. I messed up already, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have nothing. I did have a submerge, which I was going to use to interfere with your Auriac Salvager's Walking Ballista, whatever nonsense. But that does nothing against Jace or Demonic Consultation. So
Yeah, no, I'm dumb. I thought I had rapid hybridization, and Hogify, but it was rapid hybridization and Swan Song, so I could have counted.
I had a chain of
Oh,
vapor.
Chain of Vapor.
I was
Oh yeah,
tapped
you're tapped
out.
out. Wow, that was a weird game.
What a weird one.
Pretty much agree.
Here, let's go face cams, boys.
Let's go face cams. Yeah.
Professional streaming boys.
Yeah, I think if I hadn't screwed that up,
To be fair, I assume he had a counterspell,
Yes.
right?
which one?
I got.
Oh, but
so
you
with
could have swan songed the Yogg
Got a
Will.
Swan Song to Yogg-Will.
No,
Yeah.
I also had a
Yeah.
counter still in my hand at that point. Like I had an unreal time twister.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Got us then.
Yeah.
So like it was just like one of those things we time twisted and I got into it and I'm like, oh. With all the
Yeah.
mana that I already had played throughout the game, it was just like, oh okay.
Yeah.
So depending on what Elliot did, if it got back to my turn, I was basically gonna untap, mill Jerry out, and then cast this Gilded Drake to take the Paco to kill Elliot.
That's nuts, actually. Yeah.
That's top tier. That's top tier right there.
I didn't have anything at off the time twister. It was like a bunch of lands, chain of vapor, impulse, something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Paco's so sweet.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe like this is a 3-color deck. It could definitely handle something like
What?
You know the cards that you play in like lower power decks when you've got commander centric strategies like high market and stuff like that. I wonder if maybe it's worth it to do something like that.
Well, I mean,
Just
like,
because
before-
Gilded Drake is like a common thing these days, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Gitrog plays Homeward Path.
yeah, Homeward Path is a good one. Like I said, it's a 3-colored list, so like there's room in the mana.
Yeah,
base.
it's not like you're super desperate.
No.
Yeah,
The deck
and,
plays basics.
Yeah, so that's the other thing is because you're playing the 3-color, but you're playing it over 2 partners. So you could also play like Jeweled Lotus plays Holden.
Jeweled Lotus to play Paco consistently on turn 2 seems real good.
Yeah, or
Jeweled Lotus, yeah, it plays Halden, period.
yeah, exactly.
That feels good.
So
Yeah.
And it especially like it mitigates the problem with Jeweled Lotus is late game it kind of sucks. But like if you're looking to rush Paco out really early and start building up the cards in exile, like it makes Jeweled Lotus a pretty good top deck in the mid to late game.
Yeah.
Especially if you're dealing with any removal, like Paco is one that you probably have to recast once per game on average. Maybe twice. So
Yeah.
this is probably a Jeweled Lotus deck.
That game was wild.
It was
That
weird.
was one of those wild, weird games.
I'm with a good rollout, Jan. This Bruvac deck is like maybe the real deal? Question mark.
yeah,
it's
If you didn't have the time twister, he could have killed you with that range trigger,
I think
right?
like I don't even know. Maybe he should have. I didn't have any action. I could not have prevented myself from losing there.
Yeah, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like with the Paco, you weren't ever attacking me, which means I didn't really care about it for the most part.
I could see that, but like I
Eventually,
definitely
it's
see
a
that.
one-shot kill.
Eventually it is, but eventually I'll get more.
Because he was
the
going
thing.
pretty hard after Elliot and I as the ad nause decks there. So like I think in your situation you did the fine play. It's just it's unfortunate that he time twisted me into
I just like
a super hand.
I just had it right. Like
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
like, it is what it is. But and
But
that's the thing.
I would do the exact same play you did. Fine.
yeah.
Because I mean, if he swung at me on that turn, I don't block it because it doesn't kill me, and
Exact. Well,
my life total's not really relevant.
Yeah.
and that's why I didn't block it with the Walking Ballista too, because I could have done both, but didn't have
Yeah.
to, right?
Once
Yeah,
the
didn't have to.
Argyle Salvagers were off the table, I could mill Jerry again. And like it didn't matter to kill Elliot right away because he had the hush break. It was this weird thing where there was
Like nobody was good to kill.
Kind
Kind
about
of.
Jim was doing he was the only mill target that did like go against keeping myself alive actively.
Mm-hmm.
Jen, do you play like Sakashima or Spark Double or anything like that? Spark Double seems like it would be wild in that deck.
I thought about it. It's on the original. I have to make some more tweaks to it.
Yeah. I
'cause
feel like
originally-
Spark Double
Does
is like
that
a
work the
slam
way I
dunk.
don't want it to?
Yes.
Exactly. Yes. It
Yes.
doubles it and then doubles it again. So it's basically, well, you take 12, go to 24, or no, wait.
Yeah, 12.
No,
It
24.
doubles it, so to 24,
24,
and then
go
to 48
and then to
Yeah.
96.
with Rings of Bright Hearth. Yeah.
Oh yeah, with rings, yeah. So it'd be like 48 normally just with the two of them out.
Yeah.
And then
So with
96 with rings.
Sakashima, both the Sakashima.
Oh yeah, because you could get both of
Yeah,
them.
you can get the new one, just run it not as a partner.
Yeah, and so you can just like stack Bruvacs, and then they're all advisors, and you just like
You also can't
They're all
unfortunately
in.
yeah, they're all advisors. That's the thing.
you unfortunately can't play the partner Sakashima with Bruvac because Bruvac is not a partner.
No.
Yeah, that would be.
But you can run it in
nuts.
the 99, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically, like Sakashima, I don't know about Spark Double and the new Sakashima, but I think old Sakashima can copy anything.
Oh, old Sakashima can do legendaries too.
Yeah,
No,
but
And
like
Spark Double can too. Like,
no, but
Spark-
like I could have made a pocket.
oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, gotcha.
So that's kind of because I was originally playing the Illusion one.
Phantasmal image.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Phantasmal
yeah.
Image and Phyrexian Metamorph. But they only copied other people's stuff or the petitioners, and it wasn't really
That feels bad. 4-mana
Yeah.
petitioner does not seem good.
no. So but yeah, the Sakashima and the Spark Double is actually pretty sweet. So I think I'll
Sakashima, Spark Double. You could have
Yeah.
4 Bruvacs.
Bruvacs,
Just mill
and then-
people for 200 or 400.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like play them and like, all right.
Yeah.
Done.
Anyway, that's probably
Okay.
a rabbit hole that maybe we don't need to go down. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week. Let us know what you think about Bruvac in the comments below.
Yeah, I'm excited. Sweet.
That
And
direction.
we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for checking out the Spike Feeders. We'd like to shout out these and all the rest of our patrons, especially Luca and Connor, our tournament grinders. If you want to dress like a Spike Feeder, check out our Teespring link below. If you need cards, consider using our TCG Player affiliate link. Stick around, watch another video, or you can click here to watch another great piece of Spike Feeders content.